Hello everyone, this is Steven here with another very special video. We are continuing our preview look at the Evolve closed beta. This time we're going to be checking out the Wraith. This video is basically a super Wraith video. We've got 3 full games of Wraith gameplay crammed into this one video. We're just going to start our look here with the tutorial video because the first time I joined I got disconnected before the game even started. You'll see that here in a second.
To travel faster. The warp ability recharges over time. Wraith will warp towards the direction you're moving. Use Warp Blast to warp to a target and create an explosive blast. Abduction can be used to steal targets away from their pack. Spawn a decoy to fight for you while you go in.
And right there is when I got disconnected. First game I had being able to be a monster besides that weird glitch I had with the Kraken. You can go watch that video right now. It was uploaded before this one. The Kraken gameplay. But yeah, it dropped me in, started playing the video, and then disconnected me halfway through the tutorial. Like, what the hell? But thankfully, I was able to get a couple more here. And put together, like I said, a compilation of 3 different games here for you guys. As for what happened with the Kraken earlier, I have no idea, because he's locked to me, so that was really lucky that I got that footage beforehand. Make sure you guys check that out after this if you haven't seen it yet. But like I said, we got 3 games here. This is the first one, this being my first gameplay with the Wraith ever, the first time I'm controlling him right here. Now, this game, this first one, is pretty much a perfect game for the monster. It's sort of how you want everything to go. There's too much shit right here, and I didn't want to get into this, so I'm still trying to figure out how to move and control this guy, you know. But yeah, the hunters pretty much never saw me or bothered me or anything until the very end, when I just rolled in, you know, everything fully upgraded and tore them apart. So we're gonna skip through a lot of this because it's mostly just me hunting and killing animals undisturbed here. But yeah, the Wraith is really cool, really different from the other ones. Seems less powerful. As you can see, his health bar there is tiny. Oh look, the hunters, they do come across me at one point right here. Daisy's coming around the corner while I'm eating, but that's about it. I get away from them pretty easily, except for all the birds I keep attracting. So yeah, you know, I'm just trying to figure out the actual mechanics. I think this was the first game that I actually started as a monster from the very beginning. Not like the Kraken one where I came like halfway through the game or something, so I'm actually, you know, I'm trying to evolve and actually just get there and keep unlocking more points. So I put them real quick into, you know, I want to unlock the other one at least, so I have all 4 abilities, and then put 2 points into Supernova and the other one. And as soon as I evolve, you can see his animations with the melee hunting. Way more aggressive, like this one right here is my favorite. I love that. Love playing as the Wraith, I gotta say. I mean, I've only done the Kraken once. I really leaning towards the Kraken, but I had a ton of fun playing with the Wraith. It's very interesting, very cool looking. Felt like playing him. It felt like I'm playing some sort of crazy xenomorph or some really messed up looking sci-fi thing like that. It's really cool monster. So it says tap to sneak right there, tap B to sneak, and that's, you know, that's some advice that I never grasped whatsoever. As you can see in this gameplay, no sneaking or any sort of thing like that occurs on my part in this game. I'm just trying to figure out how to play at this point still. I gotta say, that's Supernova. If you come across a 4 chunk, you know, like a quad animal like that, it's got 4 pieces of armor to eat through. Hit the Supernova before you attack him, you can just kill him real quick, like nothing. But I'm polishing these guys off here almost stage 3 already, I think. Just one of the biggest problems I had was trying to find a safe place to evolve. It wouldn't even allow me to do it half the time. And, you know, still trying to get a hang of some of my powers. This one right here, the Wraith explosion. I really underused that one. Like, I almost could have made it through some of these games without ever even activating that one. So, you know, it's very interesting how the point system works. I like it a lot. I'm talking about for the monsters, as you actually evolve, you get to spend 3 points. And, you know, when this was first announced, I was not a fan of it, of the idea. But, I mean, you see right there, I maxed out one of them, the explosive one. And, leveled up the other ones too. That's, you know, I think that's a good place to start, is having one maxed out, sort of being well-rounded, but in the other two, I sort of focus on different powers a little bit. Just trying to eat a little more, build my armor back up after evolving. Once again, hit the supernova on these bigger animals is the way to go, because it just, you know, they're out of there like so quick. You don't want to let other things have a chance to damage you. And so I also realized, oh shit, I've gone this whole game just killing animals. You know, they've pretty much left me alone. The hunters have, so I'm trying to practice my abduction here a little bit, which is such a cool power. That could be a total game changer if you get that right on an ambush. There's a glitch. I don't know if it's a glitch or it's by design or something, but it seemed to be whenever I would grab an animal that died while it was in my hands, as I come back with it, it gets stuck on some piece of geometry or something, and it doesn't come back all the way with me. Here I see that my very intelligent hunters are, you know, they've locked themselves in the Thunderdome without me being in the dome there. And so, you know, not knowing what sneak is, I just sort of roll in. Was able to grab the medic straight away. And then this is the first time that I actually realized what the decoy ability does. Spawns the other guy, he keeps fighting, and I stay invisible until I make any sort of attack. So I pop in the supernova straight away, I'm hitting the assault guy really hard. And I set an explosion, like, right where he's gonna land. Boom, he's dead already. It's such a tear. Like, I had so much adrenaline going through me as soon as all the shit hit the fan here a couple seconds ago. This was so fun to just jump in it with these guys all of a sudden after like 10 minutes of not even seeing them at all. That's the medic down again. I'm trying to grab this guy, but I hit a tree first. I think that's kind of bogus. The abduction thing should push through trees, seeing as I can just knock them down by walking around anyways. But I'm hitting the supernova again, smacking the shit out of these guys. Everyone's back up again already. There goes another explosion. That was my most upgraded one. The explosive one. As you can see here, I'm forgetting about it for most of the battle. Trying to kill this guy while he's being healed. Now the cool thing about the supernova is you can just dash forward while you're doing that. So if you're too far away like they were, just dash forward, boom, you're right in the middle of them, and it's just a tornado of massive melee hits, basically. Salt is down. All their health is looking pretty low. This guy's drowning in the toxin. One hit, he's dead. As for this right here, I missed the abduction, and you see it just for a split second, the little symbol for the elite monster that has the buffs on him. I'm pretty sure that's what got the kill on the last medic there, because it wasn't me. See my drone go chase after his dead body, but I'm pretty sure an animal got the final kill there. But it doesn't matter. I wrecked those hunters. That was a fun game, but like I said, it was pretty run-of-the-mill. I was able to hide the entire time and level up completely and get myself completely ready before engaging them whatsoever. That's not how the rest of the games play out at all, for sure. That was a lucky one, you know, a good one for me to have for my first match when I don't even grasp concepts like sneaking, you know? This is a wrap-up game. You don't really see this too often. It just like cut me out of it most of the time, but I I think it's really cool the way they show like the game recap here. So yeah, with this one, the perk I chose is feeding speed this time. Increased my feeding speed by 37%. That makes a huge difference, you'll see here. But yeah, this is the same map, I believe, except it's nighttime and it's also raining, which is really cool. We get to show off some of the advanced special effects. Watch this video in 1080p, go on Google Chrome to watch it at 60 frames per second. You get the same view that I do while I'm playing it. Very smoothly on the PC in the maximum graphic settings that you can allow. And yeah, it's cool. You get to see the really cool lighting used in this game, especially in this match with the rain. It's made very atmospheric, and like I said, it's being night out, just it feels more real, like when it's dark. And the rain, you know, the lightning that you just saw there, and all the lights up all the raindrops falling through the sky, because you know you can't really see a lot of rain because it's so dark. It's just so well done. The lighting and the effects, it's very cool. And I was glad to get, you know, a little variety of you know, raining, dark, not raining here. I engage this guy once again. It's sort of just a waste of time to try and fight these dudes without the supernova. I got increased pounce damage. They start shooting at me, and you see instantly I'm already playing smarter than before. As soon as they start shooting at me, I drop the drone, and I can call him a drone, or a clone, or whatever. I just drop him and I sprint. Use all my sprints, and I'm, you know, by the time they realize what happened, or that the thing they're attacking might not be me, I'm already really, really far away from them. And then sneaking too, on top of that, it's like the Wraith can totally just fuck with the hunters in a way that the other ones can't. I'm evolved here, and I try to hit it right now because there are monsters around me, but the hunters are right behind me. And this was interesting. I dropped the decoy, and I'm invisible, but the dude hit me with the flamethrower, and so I'm just like this invisible mass of flames gliding across the ground. It's very interesting. The flamethrower can be used as an anti, you know, Wraith device to track the real Wraith when he goes invisible, because if I'm on fire, I drop that drone, I stay on fire, I turn invisible, but then you get a bunch of fire flying around. Spend 3 points for this one. You know, I'm still not really canceling out a power to upgrade the other 3. I like to have everything in my arsenal. But, you know, I'm sort of realizing the ones that I am using and not using, I'm upgrading accordingly. Now here I'm trying to keep eating, get my armor back up, start on stage 3. Probably shouldn't have spent as much time here as I did, but you know, I've got that feeding perk on right now. Last time I had like climbing faster, 30%. Edge the Wraith. I don't know, I wasn't doing much climbing, so that was useless as far as I'm concerned, as opposed to something as good as speeding up your feeding time by 37%. Drop the decoy, glide away, stealth away. Still vulnerable, you know, they very easily track me from here. But, because of this quick feeding time, I can just grab people, not people, but these animals, little animals, the ones that are just the one circle, and grab those dudes in half a second, and keep moving, like nothing. Whereas without that perk, it's a full beat, you know, to kill this guy and eat him, eat the one after it, that's a couple seconds. But that 3 one, he's gone, this one's gone in half a second. I tried to get this one too, but the left trigger, it's used for a lot of things. At once you saw I wanted to eat that guy, but as soon as I kind of turned to face back towards the wall, it climbed me back up the wall. So that's a little bit of a pain. You see they snagged me with the dome at the last second. Like there was nothing in front of me and I was free, and then it just comes down right in front of me. It's such a buzzkill. Not gonna lie, I'm freaking out a little here at first. You can see I'm trying to hide, but then I just, alright, Just go for it. You guys want it? Come get it. Pop the supernova and start wailing on people, but it is hectic here. I'm a little confused. Not doing my best. You know, like I said, I'm anxious from the fact that they got me in here. I wasn't prepared for that. This is like a bad spot. He's hitting me with the flamethrower. You know, the Wraith, he can output a lot of damage. Like, I think it's a really intimidating thing for the hunters to go after and also keep track of. So I just popped a decoy here, and even though I'm on fire, I was able to get back up the sludge. No one was tracking me. So I'm gone. Just like that. They are like literally 20 feet away from me, and I don't risk anything. I just slink away real slow, and that's it. They lost me. As soon as the dome goes up, I'm gone. Which, oh, I love that. That's so cool. Totally makes up for not really being able to fight them too good at this point. The Wraith, he is a very good escape artist. It's tricky, and, you know, show up, fuck you up, and disappear. You'll have no idea where on the map he goes. Because of that, as you can see, I'm using stealth way more this game than I did last game. Obviously, I'm just evolving right here, right next to the birds. Not the best idea. The hunters are on me. As soon as I get into the menu, I'm upgrading abduction and supernova all the way to the top because I use those ones more. You know, especially supernova, having this thing right here being all the way up top. This is great. I love this. Supernova, attack this guy because I had just evolved. I had no armor. So attack this guy, drop the decoy. They're all shooting the decoy. I'm able to kill this giant beast and eat all 4 sectors of its health and get out of there, having my armor almost full. These fuckers came and jumped on me while I was evolving. And now I'm escaping with almost full armor. Drop the decoy, see which direction he goes, head in the opposite direction. Find these 2 guys, kill them thanks to that perk. I can get them as I go and still stay ahead of the hunters. Now I got the perk increased movement speed. Now I can escape, maybe. That's what I'm thinking, you know? Maybe now I have a chance to get away from these guys, recoup a little bit. So I do, and I'm trying to like find my way, but they're behind me. And, you know, they got me again. These guys are doing good. Certainly a lot better than the last game. Still trying to top off my armor. You know, that right there, getting that one all the way in would not have been possible without that perk. So the increased speeding speed, I think, is just a huge boost for the monster. I've yet to find a perk that I think is more valuable. This time in the dome, I mean, besides this, I dropped the decoy and I'm like, get me the fuck around this corner, I can't do it. Let me hide. And so it was basically the whole time I just would sit here for a little bit, come out, try to do an abduction, fail it, drop the decoy, come back right around the corner like you see there. And I just cut out of another failed abduction that I was trying to do. Then you just drop the decoy, slink right out of the dome. Very easy to escape from these guys after the dome. I was surprised. So, power relay, first time I really tried for it. Seems to me like in almost every case it's easier just to kill the hunters. Wonder if there's gonna be a game mode that like requires destruction of the power relay for a win or something, but power relay has a ton of health. I feel like killing the hunters is just easier. I see a really good hunters or something, I don't know. Drop the decoy, pop out the back door, they're bringing in orbital strike on the front door. You know, it's a very satisfying feeling when you know that you're outsmarting the hunters. And you're just sort of freaking them out and they can't keep up with you. I hit something there, I don't know why that one was no good. It kind of aggravated me, but we got Daisy in here. Try to do a blind one here to pull her out with me. Stay out of the room. But she just goes back in. But I got her. I'm like fucking her up. Now the hunters are starting to come into the room and I start to see this as an opportunity. Drop the decoy again. He actually starts pushing them into the room even more. So I take that as an opportunity. Grab one, pull them further in. Now I got all 3 in here. 3 or 4. Drop a supernova. This whole room is now my arena of death. Put everything just into that one hunter. Now, I lost the other 2. I don't know what happened to them. They must have booked it out the back door, which, you know, they know it's good for them. That's what they should do. They leave the decoy. Now I'm gone. This guy, oh, that would have been so beautiful if that one caught him. That would have been great. But still, it helped me land there on that perch faster. Slice him in half, kick him off the fucking building. Beautiful final kill, I think. Much better than the last one, which wasn't even my kill. Now I can smell more. I can see how that would be useful, smelling more if you're trying to really track the hunters. Being able to hit that button and see precisely where they are behind you. Allowing you to snake your way through the map or double back behind them and, you know, maneuvering around the hunters in a way that makes them none the wiser. But to me, you can do that pretty good with the normal smell. I don't see how more smell range could be better than eating more than a third faster. So we got another one here. Same map. I don't know why I kept getting this map every time I get a Wraith game, but it's nighttime, no rain. I'm trying to be stealthy, I'm trying to be misleading. So I activate those birds, think I'm heading one direction. Sneak the other direction. Sneaking is huge as a monster. It's maybe, you know, a testament to the fact that the first hunters I played against, maybe not very good considering I had the game that I did without knowing how to sneak at all. But yeah, I stick with the fast eating so I can gobble these guys up in like a split second each. Also the pounce. This right here, the stealth kill, that is super useful when fighting wildlife. This guy like that can be a pain, you know, he takes like 4 or 5 melee hits to bring down. But you just sneak, boom, sneak attack, the hunters don't know what's up, these guys don't know what's up, and you just kill them in one hit, and there goes the dome. That was out of nowhere. I didn't even know the hunters were on me, and boom, they're gone. So first thing I do is drop the decoy, so that's all they see of me. You know, I'm under a cliff. First thing that comes up is a decoy, then I slink up, try to hide this bush. Not going so good, so... Oh, I did grab one. I sneak attacked someone. It was Daisy. I didn't mean to grab Daisy. That would have been great if I had a hunter. But just pop in a supernova. Fuck them up. Let them regret locking themselves into this dome with me. But like, I feel bad attacking Daisy. Like I did again. I just grabbed her. I'm like, oh, Daisy, I'm so bad. Me too. Their support guy is on point with the shield. But, I mean, Daisy, she's just a dog. She's just like the trapper's dog doing whatever she says. Yeah, their support guys do a really good job blocking the shield of Daisy from me. But the dome is down. I'm out of there again. Drop the decoy and stealth away. Slink through the ravine until no one can see me anymore. But yeah, Daisy. Yeah, she's just a dog. I'm a huge animal lover. I love dogs, and I don't know, it just feels weird as the monsters specifically go out for her and grab her and like kill her and maim her. That's not right. She doesn't deserve that. She's just doing what she's told. It's just a doggy. Yeah. So, anyways, this guy took way too long to fucking kill. I have no idea why this was such an ordeal. But anyways, the evolve system. Let's talk about this for a little bit, because I'm about to evolve right here. Another spot that's bad timing. I don't know why I thought this would be good, but you know, I'm trying to kill some animals that will, you know, so I'll have some food right after I evolve, so I can get some armor on immediately. But I mean, I should have canceled this, seeing that all 3 of them were coming right down that hallway at me. But we're going into stage 2 here. You see I just put 2 into supernova straight away. So I'm on stage 2 and I put everything in supernova because I need it right now. I'm coming out of the evolve with it, so boom, I'm hitting them with everything I got. Rock them with the explosion a little bit. I always forget to use. And I stealth my way right past Daisy. Not the most effective, you know, I'm leaving a bit of a trail, but, you know, I'm still not really engaging them that much until I'm ready, you know? I'm trying to, you know, engage them on my terms. So anyways, when the point system for Evolve was first announced, and they said that you'd have to level up different things and you'd have to sacrifice things if you wanted certain powers to be, you know, you couldn't have everything be fully leveled up, all 4 of your powers up there, and I remember being so mad after that. Oh, there, you see? You go into Supernova, kill the giant animal with that perk. I've completely eaten him before the Supernova even goes out. Like, it's crazy. So much better. So, you know, the thing that attracts me to this game is the power fantasy. I like getting up to stage 3, being huge and super powerful, and going wrecking the hunters, just absolutely destroying them. That is, like, my favorite thing. So when I heard that the monster wouldn't be able to have everything be leveled up by the time he got all the way to stage 3, it felt unfair. I was disappointed, and it sounded like they were limiting the monster. And seems like, well, yeah, you should be limited and should be balanced, but by the time you get to stage 3, why shouldn't you have everything? It's like, why shouldn't you? But playing it and then seeing it again, editing these videos, it's actually really cool. It's really balanced. You can have 2 things fully leveled up and have the other ones on 2, or you could, like, those 4 powers I have up there, I could go through a whole game without using one, like the explosion one that I don't use very much, and level the other 3 all the way up to max. So you can pick and choose, and it gives a little bit of flexibility to it, and you know, makes it a little different, a little more interesting every time, and as you try things out and discover what the best way is for you. I love it. I think they did a great job with that evolution, the point system there. So yeah, now I see where they are. They're basically protecting the power relay, and I don't have my full armor back yet. I don't want to fuck with them at all until I'm ready to. You know, I'm trying to plan an attack. The Wraith's abduction, I think, could be one of the biggest, like, fuck-up abilities in this game for the monster, for the hunters. Because if you use that right, that could seriously destroy a team. If I'm, like, sulking behind these hunters, and I just, boom, I get the medic, and the medic's now 50 feet away from everyone else, and I'm standing over him. Boom, I've killed him. And now I'm in between the rest of the hunters and the medic. That could be like the end of the game right there, that abduction. So that's a great power. So I'm trying to put together something like that, you know, like a really good ambush for these guys. They almost got me just there. I was trying to feed, and they saw me, so, you know, what do? I take a stroll around the entire base and, like, start exploring the rest of the map again. And, you know, I'm not going over there until I'm ready. So I got a different buff here. This one overwrote the one I had previously, which was actually better. If I had been paying attention, I probably wouldn't have done that. But it actually turns out working pretty well here. But they're up on the buildings, they saw me coming, so they start shooting at me straight away, which, you know, is not what I wanted, but I'm ready for them now, so I'm like, whatever, let's just start it. Grab Daisy, see if I can't at least get one of these out of the equation here. And once again, the support guy, he is on point with that, but still, after the last second, my last hook gets into her, so I'm pushing all 3 of them away in one direction. Drop the decoy, sprint out of there, come back with an explosion. Now this one's pretty chaotic, but the combat here and this final climax with these guys is really cool. Support is down. Sick of him. Cloaked, get up here to these guys. They have no idea I'm coming. Self-destruct. Get it close to a supernova again. Now if you if your supernova hits are actually landing and you just focus on one person, it will destroy their health so quickly. You got me in the dome again. Grabbing one, you know, in that use, the abduction doesn't really have much of a purpose, but it does damage too, so you can just use it as an attack that's gonna hurt people. They're down, I'm looking for people, and I remember the medic was trying to hide from me. No more, look at that grab, that was gorgeous. Tries to go back up there, but no! Medic, heal Daisy! Medic is dead. Trying to finish it off. Like when I only got 2, I want to finish it off so quick. Oh, support is dead. He's damaging good, but he's shielded, and at this point I start to look at my own health. You know, I start to get worried. Oh! Slice in midair. Look at that. I was juggling that guy for like 10 seconds in the air. Jetpacking away from me, and my huge scythe arm just comes and knocks him right out of the air. Dead. Mid-air shot. I love that. So we got one with no health. One that's about to die. I'm wondering, what should I do? What should I do to these guys to really hit it? I should have done the explosion. I always forget about that. He's activated his shield thing. He sees... Look, the way I just hang there. Float there as I'm aiming. So creepy. Love it. So we got 3 up now. This guy's almost dead. Medic came back somehow. Medic is dead. Hunting down this one. Cut. Now I peace out, right? Use her as a trap for the other guy, because he's going to come and heal her because he needs her. I show up ready for the supernova. Take both of them on. I want to go after him. He puts his shield up again, so I go after the most vulnerable person. I don't know how she got that far away that quickly, but she's not escaping me. There's no way. Then I decide, let's try and hide as a giant monster, and apparently it works. You can hide pretty good, just like behind stuff in this game. Suck him up, grab him, cut him in half, kick him right off the side of the building. Beautiful. I love it. This game is so fun. I love it so much. I really enjoyed playing as the Wraith. I didn't, you know, when this game was first announced, I didn't really see the value of it. 1 monster versus 4 hunters, but they've added so much to it. The Wraith plays so fundamentally different from the Kraken, which plays different from the Goliath. Really doing a good job polishing this game. You can see it as you play the, you know, as you see first things that were announced, as you play the alpha, as you play the beta. It keeps getting better, and I'm very excited for the full game to come out. We have pre-ordered, so I'll be showing you guys the 4th and 5th monsters as well. We have tons more Evolved videos to check out now. Like I said, I try to show you guys the game recap, but it cuts it off. But yeah, we got the Kraken video, we got more Evolved videos coming out, we got tons more PC videos, PC gaming, and the podcast. PAX East is coming up soon, we're going to be there. So yeah, tons of awesome videos. Make sure you guys subscribe, show us some love with the like button, leave a comment, whatnot. We appreciate it so much. Thank you all for watching. Have a great night. Peace out, everybody.